Johnson, who was at one point. Tom's probably in his late 70s, but has a ton going on. So
what's that? Yeah, there you go. All right, you can go. All right, period 3 just about set to get underway. We will be running time as the margin is greater than 6, 8-1 in favor of the Bison from Buffalo. Marr and Jake Bersini twice were the goal scorers there in period number 2 for Buffalo. Luis DiGiulio from Dominic Valentini netted one for Hopkins toward the end of the period to get them on the board. Still with roughly about a minute 40 seconds serving the back half of a 10-minute misconduct is Tyler Bersini. Jake Bersini is out there. He'll center now. And we're underway. Skating it out there for Buffalo and shooting it in. Hazel partially stopped. David Peterson flips it over to Nelson. Peterson loses his footing there. Oh, nice stop there by Landshut. Good shot block. And we had something behind the play here. I'm not sure what it was. But Jake Bersini gets to go chat with his brother in the penalty box. I believe it was interference. Honestly, it was behind the play, folks. I did not see it. Interference is the call. 2-minute power play for Hopkins. This is our first power play of the evening. Valentini to draw. He controls it back to DiGiulio. Lewis over to Jacob Renier. Oh, nice pass. Oh, goodness, on the side there. I believe that was Stacey, and he just shot it wide. Oh, that was Valentini just shooting it wide. So good chance, good pass in there. Let's see if Hopkins can get something going here again. Skating it up is Greeley. He'll flip it to Renier. And unable to control, and it pops out to center ice. Dominic there on the far side. Loses the puck and flips it down. Buffalo down, and they will look to change penalty killers. Hopkins remains with that same group intact. Finn Greeley leading the charge. Ooh, nearly offsides. They let it go, though. Valentini with it. Back to Greeley. Over to DiGiulio. He'll take a wrist shot. Turned away. Ooh, puck nearly popped out in front. Now it's behind the net. Renier has it in his skates. He's unable to control. Stacey back there. Stacey and Renier, and puck not covered. Now Valentini with it. Back to Greeley. His shot is tipped and goes wide. Out in front. Oh, by Renier. Nobody there. Puck kind of rolling on its edge, but Hopkins keeps it in. Renier on the close side here. Back to DiGiulio. Over to Renier. Now over to Greeley. Greeley to Valentini. They got a couple guys in front. Dominic with it. Oh, off the skates there. That was a tough pass, but still retained in. Oh, nice shot block there by Buffalo as they are now at full strength. Puck out in front. There's DeJulia. Oh, big save there by Ryden. Puck just kind of popped around. DeJulia nearly had his second goal. Lewis kicks it over there to Dominic. And we've got a whistle, and it's covered up. Good pressure there by Hopkins. They put some couple good chances there. Peterson, Geyser, and Anderson out there for the Royals. David Peterson with a shot. That's tipped wide. Geyser in front. Oh, my goodness. Somebody flipped a stick out of Anderson's hands there. Puck will stay in. Anderson pursues. And the Royals keep it in. Decent pressure here by Hopkins. Anderson with it. He'll send it to the point. Oh, shot got tipped there by Nelson and just went wide. Zach Peterson fighting for it, but emerging with it is Rethke. Oh, and he's taken down heavily there by David Peterson as Will Nelson retrieves. Neither team able to control. Now, ups, it stays in and flipped out here to neutral. Mueller will recoup for Buffalo. Oh, they tried to get Rethke in on a partial break. Puck rolled off just ahead of his reach, and we will have an icing call. Coming up on 12 minutes here in period number 3. 8-1 in favor of Buffalo. Stacey on the draw. He wins it. Back to right. That tipped around a little bit. Save there by Ryden rather. Ooh, right there. Oh, my goodness. Right, and Stacey kind of sandwiched Tyler Brasini, and he's still down in the corner. And Hayes with a stop. And what do we have? Oh, we had a goal. Excuse me, I missed that. I was looking at Brasini. He was down in the corner, not doing very well. I thought Hayes had stopped the puck, but instead there was a goal. And I believe the goal is going to Carter Jurdy. Jake Brasini getting the hat trick for Buffalo. Assist there to Jurdy and to Goyna. 9-1 now our score. Hand pass there by David Peterson. We'll get a whistle. Next game for Hopkins here at the Pavilion is Tuesday night as they will entertain Osseo. 7 o'clock puck drop here. Hopefully folks will show up and come out. We've got a delayed penalty here on Buffalo. And we've got a a trip. And who is going in? 17. That would be Beckman for Buffalo. Valentini, Rainier, Stacey, Greeley, and DeJulio had some good chances here a short while back. Let's see if they can do something again here. Puck gets sent to the other end. Greeley will lead the charge. Through the neutral. Gets it over to Valentini. Dominic there looking for some help. He gets stapled into the boards there. Oh, he escapes. Nice little deke move there. Shot. Oh, right on net, right into the chest there by Rainier, and a good save by Ryden. Buffalo will switch up. Hopkins keeps their same troops out there. Simonetz tries to clear, but DeGiulio kept it in. Rainier over there to Greeley. He'll flip it down to Valentini. Oh, Dominic tried to get it to Matt. Stacey out front and unable to hold, and that pops out to center. Finn Greeley with it. Finn puts the brakes on and heads the other way. Back out here to neutral. Dominic Valentini will skate through the zone. Comes around that far side, puts the brakes on, loses the edge. Oh, boy, he almost got the pass out in front there. Good possible chance there. Greeley down to Valentini. In front there to Stacey. Oh, there's Rainier. Oh! Shot just went wide. On the backhand, tough angle. Hopkins still with pressure. That shot goes high and wide by Greeley. And Buffalo will send it the length of the ice, as that will pretty much end the power play for the Royals. Greeley looking for some outlets. Oop, pass a little wide there for Peterson. And we'll have an icing call. 8 minutes left in this one. 9-1 in favor of the Bison. Their next game will be Saturday night. They host St. Michael Albertville. Whoa, the linesman goes down. Players all over the place. Mayhem ensues, but Buffalo still has the puck. Now Mueller skates in. Oh, puck rolled up off Hayes. Stayed out of the net, fortunately, and comes out to neutral ice. Leading the charge is Hutare. He's turned back. And now Mueller with it for Buffalo. David Peterson kicking it ahead. Nobody really controlling it. Hopkins almost a chance there. And Stacey tries to knock it in. Looking for somebody to get it in there. Landschute's able to flip it into the Buffalo zone. Hopkins with a switch of defensemen. And that pass missed Beckman, and we will have an icing call. Valentini wins the draw. Back to Greeley. That went through a couple legs, tipped wide. Skated out in front there by the Bison defenseman. That wasn't too wise, as there were a lot of players there. But now he's able to escape, but loses the puck. Lucas Wright. Ooh, over here to Jacob Rainier. Jacob will skate center ice, takes a shot. That's blocked by the defenseman. And Buffalo skates free. But now back with DeGiulio. Ooh, Lewis nearly lost it to Buffalo, but he got it ahead here. Here's Valentini. Valentini looking for some help. With it there, two Royals there on that side. Oh, DeGiulio got run down pretty good there by Tweeten of Buffalo. But Hopkins still with the puck. There's Valentini with a shot, and saved by Ryden. .5:15 left in this one. 9-1 for Buffalo. Tyler Brasini, Matt Stacey, the opposing centerman, won by Hopkins. Shot goes wide there by Landshut. Puck is behind the net, popped out in front. Landshut got a chance there. I don't think that ever got to the goal. Zelnick now comes the other way. Nice block of the pass there by Will Nelson. There's Brasini. Watch out for him. He's gotten the last goals for Buffalo. Puck here at neutral. Back behind there is Joe Carruthers, junior defenseman for Buffalo. Kicks it over there to Simonetz, who flips it in. Will Nelson first to get it. He gets stapled in there by Zelnick. Ooh, a lot of guys, a lot of sticks in the air. Guys kind of taking a few runs at one another here late in the game. Delayed offsides, and with it is Buffalo. They'll flip it in. They'll flip it in and get a switch. Here is Zach Peterson on a partial break. Now Buffalo catches up. Shot toward the front of the net. Oh, skating in front there was Anderson. Good chance, but goes wide. Got kicked wide there by the goalie. Unable to hold as that comes out into the Hopkins zone. Here's Finn Greeley with it. Finn with a head of steam. He's looking for a long pass. No one there. And the Bison will settle things and move forward. There's Mueller. He gets stapled there by Zach Peterson. Crowd here at the line. Emerging with it is, well, I don't have a 15 on my roster, so I'm not sure who that one is. But the shot goes in front, kicked out there by Hayes. Here's Simonetz for Buffalo. He's pursued there. Nelson and he collide. And Hopkins will, DeGiulio, try to knock it in. Simonetz is over there. A couple players from both sides there. And still no movement. Okay, now the puck pops out. And DeGiulio with it. He gets it to David Peterson. Tried to get Valentini in on a break. And Hopkins offsides. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. 9-1 Buffalo. Draw one by Buffalo. Oh, skidding right in there was Rethke. Good save there by Hayes. They settle back in the defensive end, moving forward. There's Hutare. He loses it. And with it there is Mark. He looks for the front. Oh, good tip there by Hutare. Just goes wide. Now back at the point. Over there to Simonetz. His shot. Oh, off Hayes. Good blocker save there by Zach. Dropping in front was DeGiulio. Again, this time going over to Julio. Shot there from Carruthers as we are under a minute. Puck controlled by Hopkins. Oh, look out. Oh, goodness. That might have caught somebody. Will Nelson flipped that puck and got a little too much air on it. And it came up here into the Hopkins parents section. Hopefully all parties are okay. Draw back to the defense. Good shot there by Simonetz. Saved by Hayes. And a save there by Zach to end the game as the Buffalo Bison come here to the Pavilion and get themselves a 9-1 win over the Hopkins Royals. A reminder again, next game for Hopkins, next Tuesday, January 28th, the Royals will host Osseo, game time at 7 o'clock. If you can't join us here at the Pavilion, please tune in. We certainly enjoy providing you these games, and thank you for the opportunity. So for myself, Dan McGee, we wish you all a good evening, and thank you.